Hello friends, this suffixes. Today we have ION, iron, IC, ISM, ism. Three suffixes. Suffixes, they have power to change the class. For example, adjective can be made an adverb. Sorry, yes, adverb also. Quickly, ly, that is, and it becomes an adverb. So that is, adjective has become adverb. With this is called class changing. So end of the suffixes, see the one that we are going to learn now, act, action. Act is verb, action is noun. That is class changing. That is, the verb class is changed into a noun class, or what we call parts of speech. Parts of speech is a noun, adjective, adverb, verb, and parts of speech. Now, parts of speech, where parts of speech happen, power or syllables is suffixes. Other parts of speech then child is noun, childhood is noun. Parent is noun, parenthood is noun. Adult is noun, adulthood is noun. Class changing and class maintaining. Class is class maintaining suffixes. Many suffixes and class changing. Act, action. Action plan. We must have an action plan. Action song. So in nursery school, nursery children, they perform action songs. Expression. Expression can be both in language as also your body language. See, your body language expression is more important than your language, the words that you are using. Understand that? Body language. It is said that only 20% or so we are using, our ideas we are expressing through language, but the rest 80%, 70 to 80% is body language. Understand? So you use your body language, very important. Expression. Some good expressions can be used in your writings, good expression. For example, good expressions are like that of, say, phrases can be, it can also be even proverbs, oration. Orations is speech. Mark Antony's funeral oration. At the funeral of Caesar, Julius Caesar, very famous, isn't it? Very famous. It is filled with, you can say, saturated with, you can say, irony. Means saying something opposite of what he intends. Very often, 2 or 3 times, he has repeated like this: Brutus is an honorable man. Brutus, who stabbed Julius Caesar to death, he says he is an honorable man. Honorable, understood that he is the worst of betrayers in the world, Brutus. Understand? So that is irony. You say something or the opposite of what you mean. That is irony means. Radiation. These days it's very common. Chemotherapy, radiation. Then another radiation is that, radiation of your energy, wherever you stand. Radiation of love in your neighborhood. These are all examples. Tension. Tension is, of course, causes. Tension is the result of stress. So how do you get rid of stress? By laughing. There are laughter clubs. Chiri club. Tension is the cause of many diseases. Tension. Especially diabetes. It's BP and diabetes. The basis, you have got tension. Understand? Cowardice. Cowardice. Cowardice is it's a crime, so to say. That is a crime to yourself. You are committed against yourself. There's nothing to be afraid of. So why should you be a victim of cowardice? Don't become a victim of cowardice. Practice. Practice makes a man perfect. Practice. So Practice is verb. IC is noun. So practice makes a man perfect. If somebody asks, Sir, what should I do for getting first rank? Then the teacher will say, practice, practice, practice. That is the only way. There is no shortcut to that. Service. Service to the nation is our duty. Service to humanity is our duty. Service to our parents is our duty, especially our aged parents is our duty. Service to the weaker section of the society is our duty, and things like that. Ism. Number of it enters into a number of combinations like that: capitalism, socialism, existentialism, optimism, pessimism, then feudalism, then what else? Capitalism, and so on. Number of words you have got. One or two I have just taken here. That is one is socialism. In socialism, everybody is considered to be equal. Wealth is shared by almost everybody in socialism. But in communism, it is believed that equally shared. But anyhow, in the case of socialism also, the gap between the rich and the poor is very, very less. But capitalism is the opposite. There is a lot of exploitation in capitalism. Capitalism creates a huge divide between the rich and the poor and things like that. Patriotism. Patriotism is a noble virtue. We must cultivate it because everyone should love his own country. Should be able to sacrifice even your life even for your country. Understand that? That is patriotism, yes. And existentialism. Existentialism is a philosophy on which many modern novelists have written novels. Famous one, James Joyce or Sartre. Some people, their novels are existentialist novels. Existentialism. So we have got such examples, many. I think that things are clear to you. I have tried to clarify these meanings of these words with examples. Hope that you get benefit out of this. So till we meet again, bye.